Hello and thanks for watching. I'm Grace Lenehan. This week at Otterbein, students and community members pause in remembrance of those who lost their lives in the September 11th attacks. Josh Overholser tells us more.
An 18-foot-long steel beam from the first tower struck at the World Trade Center provided the backdrop at Westerville's 9/11 observance at First Responders Park. Several hundred residents and students from local schools, including Otterbein, came together at noon on Tuesday, September 11th to pay tribute to those who lost their lives in the attack 11 years ago. Speakers from the Westerville Fire and Police Chaplain Corps spoke on the theme of communities uniting by remembering.
And so we in this decade, even as people in theirs 7 decades ago, rededicate ourselves to be a community united in purpose. Today we rededicate ourselves to live not in fear, but in hope.
The annual service concluded with a 21-gun salute and the playing of taps. Josh Overholser, This Week at Otterbein.
Thanks, Josh. This Friday, the Cardinal After Dark program will host its second event of the year. Joel Donahue of Sphinx tells us more.
The Cardinal After Dark event that we'll be putting on is called Bash at the Vine. It's this Friday from 7 to 11 p.m. at the football field. Basically, you can just go there, play laser tag for free, play a cornhole tournament, play some volleyball, and if you're part of a Greek organization, you can feel free to bring lawn chairs or whatever else and pop a squat there. And Woban will be DJing it, so it's going to be a lot of fun, free, good stuff.
Again, that is from 7 to 11 p.m. at the football stadium. All are invited and encouraged to attend. The Campus Programming Board also has many big events coming up in honor of homecoming. Kayla Johnson gives us the inside scoop.
Yeah, CPB will be putting on a lot of really cool events coming up. The first one is happening this Friday. We are having a campus-wide donut run. So kind of what that means is we are giving out 200 free donut runs, like a donut and milk, to the first 200 people that show up to Schneider. So that's really cool. And we'll also be giving out prizes in the line, and it'll be a really fun night. So everyone, please come out to that. We're trying to have as many people as we can on that donut run, and it'll be a really good time. And on Wednesday, our big event for homecoming is the Homecoming Block Party. And this consists of not only fun games, we're doing like the Americanized Olympics, so there'll be a lot of activities for people to come and participate in. There'll be food, there'll be music, and the big thing is the serenades and skits. And if you haven't seen these in the past, they're usually hilarious. The candidates will be either sung to, or a little skit will be performed, like kind of in honor of them. And it's a really cool opportunity. It's funny, people usually put a lot of time into them, and it's just going to be a big old Cardi party. So we hope to see you at all the CPB events coming up on Friday and then again on Wednesday for homecoming.
The donut run will begin at 11 p.m. and run until 1 a.m. this Friday. The first 200 people will get a free donut and milk. The homecoming block party will begin at 7 p.m. and run until 9 p.m. on Wednesday night. Come join the fun and win some prizes. Well, Otterbein's Night Out at the Crew is coming up in October. Lauren Cole tells us how to get discounted tickets and how to get entered into a drawing to win seats in a suite for the 2013 season.
Otterbein Night Out at the Crew is on October 28th. It's just where a bunch of Otterbein students come out to the game. They're discounted tickets. They're about 50% off, so it's a really good deal. And there's like 13 other universities competing in this. And I just want, since Otterbein is so close to the Columbus Crew, I want so many people to come out and support the Crew and, get a love of soccer, even if you're not a fan. It's just a great experience. If I sell 500 tickets, I get a party suite for the 2013 season. So anybody that buys a ticket to the game is also going to get a raffle ticket for, if I sell 500 tickets, I'm going to raffle. I'm sure I'll probably get 10 to 20 spots to fill in the suite. So I'm going to raffle all those off for people who buy tickets. You can order tickets from me directly, or if you go on thecrew.com/campus crew, you can also order them there and just click Otterbein, and it'll have all the dates listed. But if you order them online, make sure you tell me so I can give you your raffle ticket, because I don't want you to miss out on that. And then another incentive that I'm doing is if anybody wants a personal tour of the stadium, my boss is going to have a group of students before the game go around and tour. So if any of you guys are interested in that too, I can set that up for you.
Thanks, Lauren. Again, that game is October 28th against Toronto FC. File sharing is a useful tool for college students. Danny Lebshock shows us how you can make the most out of file sharing and access your files from anywhere in this week's Tech Byte.
Hi, this is Danny Lebsock with your TechByte. TechBytes is all about making life simpler through technology, and it's hard to beat Dropbox when it comes to simplicity. Dropbox lets you access all your files from basically anywhere. Let's take a look. It doesn't get much easier than Dropbox. Once you make an account and download the app, it creates a folder called Dropbox. Anything you put in that folder will be accessible from basically anything connected to the internet. And another neat trick, if you have a smartphone, Dropbox can automatically save all your photos so you have them anywhere. Dropbox is available on all major platforms and it's free. That's all for this week's Tech Bytes. Now back to Grace.
Thanks, Danny. Well, cooking in the dorms isn't always the easiest task, but lucky for you, we've added a new segment called Kayla's College Cooking Corner. This week, Kayla shows us how to take an ordinary cookie to a whole new level.
Hey everyone, my name is Kayla and this is your college cooking tip for today. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, I love to bake. It's one of my favorite things to do. I'm a very go-go person and it's the one thing that kind of relaxes me. So today we're going to be making simple cookies. Everything that we give you on our tips are something that you can make in your dorm. So the first thing that we're going to do, simple pre-made cookies. And I mean, I know made from scratch are probably better, but this is easy, it's quick, and I'll give you a little tip on how to make them taste fantastic. First things first, you need to get out all of your ingredients. For this simple mix, you need, obviously, your cookie mix plus 1 stick of butter or ½ cup, 2 tablespoons of water, and an egg. And you'll need your bowl so you can make sure that you can stir it all up all nice and it's perfect. The next thing you want to do is preheat your oven. We need to set ours to 350. Perfect. Now you want to stir all your ingredients together until it's well blended and all moist. Alright, once you're blended and ready to go, it's time for the secret ingredient. Every time I make cookies, the one thing that I add that's not on the list is vanilla. I think it just adds a little bit extra to your cookie. Now, vanilla is very potent, so don't go overboard. I usually just do a capful. Pour that into your mix and then continue to stir. Your next step is to put your cookies on your cookie sheet and then put them in the oven. And now we wait. After 8 minutes, your cookies are ready to come out. And they're ready to start cooling. Now, I always drop my cookies when I take them out. It makes them a little bit flatter, but it makes them really soft and really gooey. That's it. Make the rest of your cookies, put them in the oven, and enjoy. Oh yeah. So that was your college tip for the week. Easy things that you can make in your residence hall, and enjoy.
Thanks, Kayla. In sports, the Otterbein Cardinal volleyball team finds itself ranked in the top 15 in the latest national poll. We caught up with Coach Monica McDonald after their game against Northwestern Ohio. That interview and more is coming up after the break.
This year, 1 in 3 older Americans will fall at home, risking a potentially lethal hip fracture. For information on making your home safer, visit orthoinfo.org. A message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons.
This is not a race. On the road to financial independence, the winners are the ones who stay the course. Learn more about securing your financial future and choose to save. It will pay off in the long run.
The American Legion, we're a powerful force for the nation. We work relentlessly within our 4 pillars of service, and we succeed. Go to legion.org to find out more about the American Legion's commitment of service to America.
Find time to talk to your parents about getting older.
We can do it the day after I die, okay? I'm busy.
No matter who you are, it's not easy talking about aging. For help, go to voa.org/talk. A message from Volunteers of America.
My husband, Hank, he taught me to live like there's no tomorrow, and we did it all. European vacations, expensive cars, the best restaurants. Life was great till he died. Now there are no tomorrows for Hank, but they're all I've got, because we never saved a dime.
The Lady Cardinal volleyball team defeated 3 out of 4 ranked opponents last weekend. Unfortunately for the Cards, they couldn't keep that momentum going against NAIA opponent Northwestern Ohio. Harrison Ralph caught up with the coach McDonald after the loss.
Pretty disappointing night here in the Reich Center as a number 14 team. You guys did a great job over the weekend getting that number 14 spot, and now you come out and get swept by a team that was unranked. What were they doing that gave you guys so much trouble?
Well, first of all, they're an NAIA team, so actually this match really has no effect on us. You know, it's just the loss, but it doesn't affect us in the NCAA pool. And, you know, the reason why we're playing teams like this is so that on Friday when we play number 8 ranked Hope, you know, hopefully we were prepared with a tough match during the week. So, yes, I'm disappointed, but, you know, it doesn't really affect us a whole lot.
What were they doing that was giving you guys such fits?
Everything. They were passing, they were serving, they have a very balanced offensive attack, they were playing defense. They're a very solid team. They're a legitimate 15-1 NAIA team. We were not serving and passing, and I think if we were doing that, it would have been a very even match, but unfortunately they were just the better ball control team today.
Do you think that your team had any complacency coming in after doing so well in St. Louis this past weekend? Do you think there was any sense of complacency or anything of that nature?
I don't think it was that. I think we played hard. I was pleased with the effort. I didn't think they ever gave up. You know, we just, like I said, didn't serve and pass. It's been something that's been hit or miss for us all season, and tonight was just an example of that.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you very much.
The schedule doesn't get any easier for the Cardinals. They will next take on the 7th-ranked team in the country, Hope College, Friday night in Springfield. The Otterbein football team sits 1-0 on the season, and they will look to keep their record perfect this weekend with a trip to Wilmington. Harrison Ralph gives us a quick preview of the game against the Quakers.
On Saturday, the Otterbein football team travels southwest to kick off conference play against the Wilmington Quakers in Otterbein's first road game of 2012. In their previous meeting, the Cards handed Wilmington their 25th consecutive loss when they beat the Quakers 40-14 at Memorial Stadium in the season finale. Otterbein used a high-powered offensive attack to down their opponent, rushing for 218 yards while Trey Fairchild caught 5 balls for over 100 yards. Fairchild is probable for Saturday's game, dealing with a hamstring injury suffered in a preseason scrimmage. The Cardinals have won each of the last 5 meetings, a span in which Otterbein has outscored the Quakers by a total of 90 points. Saturday night's game will begin at 7 o'clock as this matchup will take place under the lights in Wilmington, Ohio. If you're not planning on coming to the game, make sure you tune in to WOBN 97.5 or online at WOBN.net as Josh Overholser and Neil Brown bring you the action live from Wilmington College. As always, go Cards.
Thanks, Harrison. That's all for this week's show. For our entire crew, I'm Grace Lenehan, reminding you to make this week at Otterbein a great week at Otterbein. Thanks for watching.